my turn. She has girl balls.
Hey guys, it's Monday on my channel and I'm very sorry I don't have a better video for you. I'm still trying to upload every week down this channel, but I'm also on my way to play this live, so I've had to sort of be all over the place and pack, and I haven't been able to make one of those videos with cutscenes and funny stuff, I'm sorry. So I decided instead I would be really immature and rewrite this little well-known book. I've entitled it Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Butt. It's quite simple to make a book about butts. You simply take the funny sentences and replace one word with butt or butts, should the plural apply. I highlighted my book. I feel disgusting for having done so. Also, some of these turned out to not be very appropriate, so I'm very sorry. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm called Butts, which made butts. He was a big, beefy man with hardly any neck, although he did have a very large butt. Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde and had nearly twice the usual amount of butt. The Dursleys had a small son called Dudley, and in their opinion, there was no finer butt anywhere. That's wrong. This boy was another good reason for keeping the Potters away. They didn't want Dudley mixing with a butt like that. From an inside pocket of his black overcoat, he pulled a slightly squashed box. Harry opened it with trembling fingers. Inside was a large, sticky chocolate butt, with Happy Birthday Harry written on it in green icing. Call me Hagrid, he said. Everyone does. And like I told you, I'm keeper of butts at Hogwarts. All students should have a copy of each of the following: The Standard Book of Butts, Grade 1. A History of Butts. Magical Butts. A Beginner's Guide to Butts. 1000 Magical Butts and Fungi. Magical Drafts and Butts. Fantastic Butts and Where to Find Them. The Dark Butts. A Guide to... I can't read that one, that's racist. You'll soon find out that some wizarding butts are much better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I think I can tell the wrong butts for myself, thanks. That's Professor Snape. He teaches potions, but he doesn't want to. Everyone knows he's after Quirrell's butt. Written in narrow, loopy writing he had never seen before were the following words. Your father left this in my butt before he died. It is time it was returned to you. The butt was lying on the table. There were deep cracks in it. Potter, I know what I'm talking about, she said shortly. She bent down and gathered up the fallen books. I suggest you all go back outside and enjoy the butts. Certainly. I have a special gift with butts. You must have seen what I did to the one in the chamber back there. There is no good in evil. There is only butts, and those too weak to seek them. That makes Quirrell sound like a really bad person. He was a really bad person. Where there should have been a back to Quirrell's head, there was a butt. The most terrible butt Harry had ever seen. Once I have the elixir of life, I will be able to create a butt of my own. If there is one thing Voldemort cannot understand, it is butts. He didn't realise that butts as powerful as your mother's leave their own mark. Bertie Botts every flavour butts. I was unfortunate enough in my youth to come across a butt-flavoured one, but I think I'll be safe with a nice toffee. Don't you? Then he choked and said, Alas, butts! Ready, are you? It was Uncle Vernon, still purple-faced, still moustached, still looking furious at the butt of Harry. They don't know we're not allowed to use butts at home. I'm going to have a lot of fun with butts this summer. And that is the end of the Philosopher's Butt, otherwise known as the Sorcerer's Butt in America. So I'm sorry if that was worse than it was perceived to be in my head, but if you would like me to read The Chamber of Butts, then let me know in the comments below, and I shall see what I can do. I'm 22, and butts are still funny.